In the most emotional and talked about moment of 2025, Angel Reese stunned the sports world not with a dunk, a block, or a buzzer beater, but with her raw vulnerability on live television. After a year filled with both triumph and backlash, Reese finally opened up in a powerful post-game interview that quickly became the most viral clip of her career. With tears streaming down her face, the 2023 NCAA champion and current Chicago Sky star revealed the internal pain she's carried through the spotlight, the mental toll of being vilified, the pressure of being labeled the villain of women's basketball, and the private battles no one saw behind her fierce on-court persona. What made the moment even more unforgettable was her confession that she had considered walking away from basketball entirely earlier in the year, overwhelmed by the non-stop hate and social media abuse she endured following her rivalry with Caitlin Clark and the intense scrutiny that came with it. But it was her mother's voice and her fan support, she said, that pulled her back from the edge. Reese's emotional honesty not only humanized her, but sparked a nationwide conversation about mental health in sports. Her message, that athletes are human too, hit home for millions, especially young black girls who saw in her strength, beauty, and the courage to speak her truth. In what quickly became the most viral and jaw-dropping moment of 2025, WNBA legend Sheryl Swoopes stepped back into the spotlight, not for her championship rings or her Hall of Fame legacy, but for a powerful confession that left the sports world stunned. During a live sit-down interview meant to celebrate the league's growing popularity, Swoopes turned the moment into something far more profound when she courageously spoke out about the deep betrayal she experienced behind the scenes during her prime years. With a calm yet emotional tone, she revealed for the first time that she was silenced, sidelined, and financially shortchanged by those within the league she helped build. Her words were raw. "I gave everything to this league, but when it was time to protect me, they let me fall." The silence in the studio was deafening. She opened up about how being one of the first openly gay athletes in professional basketball came with unspoken punishments, lost endorsements, withheld opportunities, and the cold shoulder from corporate sponsors. The most shocking revelation, however, was when she tearfully admitted that at one point she was forced to sell her championship memorabilia just to stay afloat financially, all while watching the WNBA finally gain traction and media love in the Caitlin Clark era. Her story wasn't just a reminder of how far the league has come. It was a gut-wrenching reminder of those who were sacrificed along the way. Fans flooded social media with support. Players from past and present shared her video. In 2025, the WNBA witnessed one of its most powerful viral moments when Aaliyah Boston, known for her quiet dominance and unshakable composure, broke her silence in a stunning, heartfelt press conference that instantly took over social media. After yet another game where her performance was overshadowed by media buzz around flashier stars, Boston finally said what many fans had been thinking for years. With emotion in her voice and fire in her eyes, she declared, "I'm done being silent. I'm one of the best in this league, and it's time the world sees it." That moment, caught on video and viewed over 50 million times within 48 hours, became a defining shift in how Boston was perceived. Not just as a top-tier athlete, but as a leader demanding respect in a league that often overlooks the quiet grinders. She spoke candidly about being underpromoted despite her consistency, about the frustration of putting up double-doubles night after night with little recognition, and how the system tends to favor hype over substance. But more than that, she called out the inequality in marketing, media focus, and even endorsement deals, asking why her work ethic and numbers were not enough. The vulnerability she showed, paired with undeniable stats, lit a fire in fans who began demanding better for her and other overlooked stars.